So today I just wanted to walk you through this great little FPV monitor that I have upgraded with an expanded battery bay and increased range with a custom antenna. So if you want to join me on the bench, we'll get right to it. So when I first purchased this unit, it came with this little 650 milliamp hour LiPo battery, and that was okay. It got me about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of battery life on this FPV monitor system, and just came out of this battery bank like this, and it was mounted on the back of the unit, and it plugged into the plug there. It was fine, but I found if I was working on the bench, or if honestly I was flying some planes that were getting like 20-minute flight time, so if I brought more than one pack of batteries out with me into the field, like I'd only really have FPV for one of those outings. So what I ended up doing was taking this lithium-ion battery pack here that I had. It's just a 1S battery pack, but I picked it up for a project years ago that just never really panned out. This thing's got 440 milliamp hours of juice in it, and I've never run the battery out on this thing. I could be out in the field for hours, and this thing's not running out at all. Problem being, you can tell it's not going to fit at all in the unit. So I went ahead and I designed this guy here, and it's 3D printed. I ended up finishing it because it looked horrendous when it was first finished. Like, you can kind of see some of the texture that was left over there. I ended up painting it and filling in some of the gaps with some like Bondo or whatever. And it just snapped over the top there. Wasn't totally happy with this design. Issue being this little channel button. I can't stick my finger down in there to change the channel, and unfortunately that just wasn't gonna cut it for me. And also I wanted something that I could share with people and not have to worry about it looking like total crap once it came off their 3D printer. So I had to set this one aside along with the original one, and I came up with this design here. So this design is a lot better for printing. You can still see there's a bit of bridging here, but I put this nice ridge across the top, so if you just put a little bit of support here, you don't need to necessarily worry about the rest of the bridging. Honestly, if your printer is good at bridging, you may not even need support here. Also added this little button, so it's just kind of retained in there. It slides in from the top, and it all fits over this battery just like this. So it ends up filling in this spot where the battery bank was, and then just screwed into place with the original screws that came with the package. So if we open it up here, turn it on, and you can change the channel easy enough. It's just static right now, but yeah, works super well. All right, so we're up at the flying site that I've been visiting quite a bit recently. It's a beautiful day, -6 here, and pretty much no breeze and like beautiful sunshine. So it's about as good as it gets this time of year around here. Gonna be trying out the antenna and FPV monitor setup that I've been working on a little bit lately, just to see kind of how far I can stretch the limits on that thing. And if all goes well, hopefully do a little bit of like low altitude proximity stuff in amongst kind of the hedgerows along here. So could be a lot of fun. Try not to get too far out there since I don't have DVR on this thing. Yeah, should be a good time. Let's get on out of here and set up. All right, just a quick walk through my setup here. It's pretty simple. Added the helical antenna on here today just to give it a shot. I'm hoping to not go out too far, and if I get above head, I'll probably just switch over to line of sight anyways. So yeah, should be interesting. And today we're flying the ZOHD Dart, sitting down there and just getting its GPS lock. So yeah, we're gonna fly out this direction here, kind of between the poles, and yeah, there's a path down there. Maybe fly along that, and then yeah, come back up around and see how far I can get on the 25 milliwatt output power.
not liking the breeze. So right now, I know that I've been getting on this guy maybe about 300 meters out with just the linear dipole antenna. We're going to see if we can get a little bit further out than that today, which I think we already did. There I am down there. Hello! Yeah, getting a bit of break up here, but like honestly, I'm kind of right on top of myself, and like I was still getting decent signal with this 5-turn helical, so see if we can push this a little bit further. Coming along this hedgerow here, 300 meters, nice, okay. A little bit of break up there. Try and come back. Kind of on the side of those trees. Nice. There I am again, hi. There it is. It's up there. Doesn't like coming into the wind on a day like this. I should really check out what the wind speed is right now. But like, yeah, I'm actually behind myself right now, and I'm still getting signal. It was great. Like 40 meters altitude up behind me there. It's working like a charm. So let's turn off the failsafe. Back into angle mode, and let's go a little bit further out. What are we at? All right, so we just flew out maybe about 500 meters there. Pretty fun. The little monitor still working strong. I don't know if you can see anything there, but yeah, should be coming back any second now. About 200 meters out, and oh yeah, I can see it up there. So yeah, let's see if I. Oh yeah, just above the moon. There you go. Going for it. So yeah, if anything, like if you take anything away from this, it's that this FPV monitor, it's more than capable of doing decent range with like long battery life. I've been out here 45 minutes at this point, and I've lost 20% battery, so I could be here quite a bit longer, and there's not going to be any issue with this thing. So yeah, you are wondering if you need to get the latest and greatest gear for doing like FPV out and around just fields within like pretty decent range, like 500 meters or so, check it out. Links in the description for my Hackaday article. So yeah, other than that, enjoy.